Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. Apex 5.1 Client-Side Validations, a comprehensive guide. Client-side validation in Oracle Apex enhances the user experience by providing immediate feedback on input errors without requiring a full page refresh. This dramatically improves responsiveness and reduces server load. Apex 5.1 offers a robust framework for implementing these validations, combining declarative and programmatic approaches. This tutorial covers various aspects of Apex 5.1 client-side validations, including 1. Understanding the basics. *Y client-side validation, discuss the advantages over solely relying on server-side validation. Validation types. Overview of different validation categories, required, format, range, custom. When to use server-side validation. Emphasize that client-side validation is not a replacement for server-side validation, it's a complement. Always validate critical data on the server for security and data integrity. 2. Declarative client-side validations. Apex provides declarative validations through the Page Designer's Validations section. This allows you to define common validation rules without writing any code. 2.1. Creating a validation. 1. Navigate to Page Designer. Open the page where you want to add validations. 2. Select item. Choose the form item, example a text field, select list, you want to validate. 3. Go to the Validations section. In the right-hand pane, navigate to the Validations section. 4. Click Create Validation. This opens the Validation Creation Wizard. 2.2. Validation types and properties. Item is required. Makes the item mandatory. Type. Item is required. Property. Item, select the item to validate. Error message. Enter the message to display if the item is empty. You can use substitution strings like label to include the item's label in the error message. Example, label must be entered. Maximum length. Limits the number of characters allowed in a text item. Type. Maximum length. Property. Item, select the item to validate. Maximum length. Enter the maximum allowed length. Error message. Example, label cannot exceed and maximum _length. Characters. Minimum length. Requires a minimum number of characters. Type. Minimum length. Property. Item, select the item to validate. Minimum length. Enter the minimum required length. Error message. Example, label must be at least and minimum _length. Characters. Numeric values only. Restricts the input to numeric characters. Type. Numeric values only. Property. Item, select the item to validate. Error message. Example, label must be a numeric value. Email. Validates that the input is a valid email address. Type. Email. Property. Item, select the item to validate. Error message. Example, label must be a valid email address. Date. Validates that the input is a valid date. Type. Date. Property. Item, select the item to validate. Date format. Specify the expected date format, example YYYYMMDD, DDMON YYYY. Error message. Example, label must be a valid date in the format and date _ format. Asterisk regular expression asterisk validates the input against a regular expression pattern. This offers powerful custom validation. Asterisk type asterisk regular expression. Asterisk property asterisk item, select the item to validate. Asterisk regular expression asterisk enter the regular expression pattern, example $AZAZ0-9 plus $for alphanumeric characters only. Asterisk error message asterisk example, label must match the required pattern include a description of the pattern for clarity. Asterisk compare two items asterisk compares the values of two items, example password and confirmation password. Asterisk type asterisk compare two items. Asterisk item asterisk the first item to compare. Asterisk item 2 asterisk the second item to compare. Asterisk comparison type asterisk choose the comparison operator, example equals. Equals is used for equality. Is used for inequality. Asterisk error message asterisk example, passwords do not match. 2.3 Example code, declarative validation. Let's say you have a page with the following items. Asterisk P1 underscore first underscore name, text field for first name. Asterisk P1 underscore last underscore name, text field for last name. Asterisk P1 underscore email, text field for email address. Asterisk P1 underscore age, text field for age. Here's how you can add some declarative validations. 1 P1 underscore first underscore name, required. Asterisk type, item is required. Asterisk item, P1 underscore first underscore name. Asterisk error message, first name must be entered. 2 P1 underscore last underscore name, required. Asterisk type, item is required. Asterisk item, P1 underscore last underscore name. Asterisk error message, last name must be entered. 3 P1 underscore email, email. Asterisk type, email. Asterisk item, P1 underscore email. Asterisk error message, email must be a valid email address. 4 P1 underscore age, numeric values only. Asterisk type, numeric values only. Asterisk item, P1 underscore age. Asterisk error message, age must be a numeric value. 5 P1 underscore age, maximum length, 2. Asterisk type, maximum length. Asterisk item, P1 underscore age. Asterisk maximum length, 2. Asterisk error message, age cannot be more than 2 digits. 3. JavaScript-based client-side validations. For more complex validation logic, you can use JavaScript. Apex provides a way to execute JavaScript functions when the page is submitted. 3.1 Creating a JavaScript validation. 1. Navigate to Page Designer * open the page. 2. Go to the Validations section * in the right-hand pane. 3. Click Create Validation *. 4. Validation type * choose PL/SQL function returning Boolean. This option lets you execute JavaScript code. 5. PL/SQL function body * paste the JavaScript code within a PL/SQL block. 3.2 JavaScript code structure. The JavaScript code should retrieve item values use $v, item underscore name, or apex.item, item underscore name, .get value, to get the value of an item. Perform validation logic implement your custom validation rules. Display error messages use apex.message.showerers, or apex.message.alert, to display error messages. Apex.message.showerers is preferred as it integrates with Apex's error handling. Asterisk return a boolean asterisk return true if the validation passes and false if it fails. 3.3 JavaScript API considerations. Asterisk $V, asterisk is shorthand for getting the value of an item. Avoid using it in newer Apex versions, 20.1 plus. Asterisk apex.item, item_name, .getValue, asterisk the recommended way to retrieve item values. It's more robust and supports various item types. Asterisk apex.message.showerers, asterisk displays errors within the Apex framework. Requires an array of error objects. Asterisk apex.message.alert, asterisk displays a simple JavaScript alert box. Less integrated with Apex. 3.4 Example code, JavaScript validation. Let's say you want to validate that a date is not in the future. You have a page item p1_start_date. Asterisk pl/SQL function body asterisk this code embeds the JavaScript function within a pl/SQL block using apex_javascript.add_function. This tells Apex to execute the JavaScript function. Asterisk apex.item, p1_start_date, .getValue, asterisk retrieves the value of the p1_start_date item. Asterisk date comparison asterisk the code compares the selected date with today's date. Asterisk apex.message.showerers, asterisk displays an error message associated with the p1_start_date item. Asterisk returning true/false asterisk the function returns true if the date is valid and false otherwise. This Boolean value determines whether the validation passes or fails. 3.5 Integrating JavaScript validation into a button. To trigger the JavaScript validation when a button is clicked, you can use a dynamic action. 1. Create a dynamic action asterisk select the button and create a new dynamic action. 2. Event asterisk choose click. 3. Selection type asterisk choose button. 4. Selection asterisk select your button. 5. Action asterisk choose execute JavaScript code. 6. Code asterisk enter validate start date, the name of your JavaScript function. 7. Fire on page load asterisk set to no. 4. Client-side validation best practices. Asterisk clear error messages asterisk provide clear and concise error messages that guide the user on how to correct the input. Asterisk error placement asterisk display error messages close to the corresponding form item. The apex.message.showerers with location, page, inline, and page item attributes handles this automatically. Asterisk accessibility asterisk ensure validations are accessible to users with disabilities. Use ARIA attributes, example ARIA invalid, ARIA describe EDB, to improve accessibility. The Apex framework automatically handles much of this. Asterisk progressive enhancement asterisk client-side validations should enhance the user experience but not be critical for core functionality. The application should still function correctly if JavaScript is disabled, though with a less interactive experience. Asterisk debounce/throttle asterisk for validations that trigger on every key press, consider using techniques like debouncing or throttling to prevent excessive validation calls and improve performance. 5. Advanced topics. Asterisk conditional validations asterisk use server-side conditions or JavaScript to enable or disable validations based on other item values or page state. Asterisk dynamic error messages asterisk generate error messages dynamically based on the input values. Asterisk custom validation plugins asterisk create reusable validation plugins for common validation patterns. This allows you to encapsulate complex validation logic and reuse it across multiple applications. Asterisk using apex_javascript.add_library asterisk for larger JavaScript code blocks, consider using apex_javascript.add_library to load the JavaScript from a static application file. This improves code organization and caching. 6. Troubleshooting. *JavaScript console * use the browser's developer console to check for JavaScript errors. Apex validation failures often result in JavaScript exceptions. *debugging * use console.log statements to debug your JavaScript code. *Apex debug mode * enable Apex debug mode to trace the execution of PL/SQL validations. *review validation attributes * carefully review the attributes of your validations to ensure they are configured correctly. Complete example, password strength validation. This example combines client-side JavaScript validation with a server-side check. Page items ******* p1 _ password field, type, password. ****p1 _ confirm _ password, confirmation password field, type, password. Client-side JavaScript validation, PL/SQL function returning Boolean validation type. Explanation *****. Password strength checks **** the JavaScript code checks for minimum length, lowercase, uppercase, and numeric characters. Password confirmation *** it also validates that the password and confirmation password match. Error handling ** if any of the validation rules fail, error messages are added to an errors array, and apex.message.showErrors is used to display them. Dynamic action on button click, execute JavaScript code. Validate password strength. Server-side validation, PL/SQL function returning error text. This is critical for security. You would create a server-side validation, type, PL/SQL function returning error text, that repeats these checks, or more stringent checks, using PL/SQL code. This ensures that even if the client-side validation is bypassed, the server will still enforce the password policy. Explanation ****. Server-side enforcement *** the PL/SQL validation reinforces the password policy. Rejects _like uses regular expressions for pattern matching. Returning error text the function returns null if the password is valid and an error message if it's invalid. If an error text is returned, the validation fails. Important considerations Password complexity This is a simplified example. Real-world password policies often include more complex requirements, example special characters, dictionary checks. Implement robust server-side validations to enforce these policies. Security Never store passwords in plain text. Use proper hashing algorithms, example DBMS_crypto, to securely store passwords. Error handling provide helpful error messages to guide users. Regular expression optimization for complex regular expressions, consider optimizing them for performance. This tutorial provides a comprehensive overview of client-side validations in Oracle Apex 5.1. By combining declarative and JavaScript-based validations, you can create responsive and user-friendly applications. Remember that client-side validations are a complement to, not a replacement for, server-side validations. Always prioritize server-side validation for critical data integrity and security. Good luck.